Hello, I'm Evgut, and this is Changed. So you guys remember when darkness comes? When the darkness comes. That was the game. Yeah. I still like it, not because oh, I liked it no matter what. I don't know how to continue from that. I will nonetheless try to continue. What got me the most was when it said my name. Say my name. Because I haven't seen a game do that in quite some time. Like, I've only seen one other game actually say the name and use the local files on Visa computer from like the window files, like where you log stuff in and yada yada yada. Like, I've only seen one other game like that, and it really gives me joyous. Question exclamation mark. Please do not be afraid of me. I'm not gonna assimilate you. I'm not the same as them. Please be rest assured. You must have seen the hints I posted on the wall. I know that humans must be very smart and excellent creatures. If you are human, then it'd be easy for to get here, for you to get here, for I know that it's been hard, but thank you for coming here. Please rest a while. Don't you want to talk? Suddenly, I'm feeling a little nervous. Actually, you're probably more nervous than he is. Maybe he knows the code. It might be a good idea to ask him about this place. But if no one's here and none of the other creatures can read it, then why did he just give hints, not just some nice garbage? Pile of books. Whew. No, let's talk. Good. I'm glad you didn't run away or throw anything at my face. As you can see, I'm a so-called monster. Thought that mask had a... Just a normal monster who wants to be better. Actually, I'm no different than those things you've seen before. I want to transfer you. In fact, try not to fall on me. In fact, please try not to fall on me. The consequences are very serious. Well, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Puro. I'm a black latex monster. If I have a gender, I think it'd be male. I guess you were the one who was locked in that room. I'm not very good at writing. I hope the hints I wrote helped you better understand the situation. I wrote it up and posted it on the wall. So you're disappointed? The one who led you here isn't human. However, humans are still excellent species. You really made it. You came all the way to the library by yourself. Sorry, this place is a mess. I haven't cleaned it yet. It must have been the power failure that made your capture open. At that moment, I realized you were finally gonna wake up. I never had a conversation with anyone before. Nobody else speaks here. I might be bad at it, but I will try my best to answer your questions. It's a great honor to have a conversation with a real human. I've studied here for ages, probably for this very moment. Great honor to talk with the species who created us. So, what would you like to ask? Now, I'm here for every single dialect since it's going to be the last thing through. I'll probably do that, but seeing the time, I'm gonna cut off just about here. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, if I do say. Now, let's continue from where we left off. What's your plan? Incredible, right? I was the same as those dark creatures you saw outside, until one day I came to this library and took interest in these books and the language you humans created. Somehow you know how to speak it, still don't know how. It's strange, but I started to like these books filled with strange symbols and pictures. It fantasized me. I read as many as I could, but eventually I started to notice the patterns. Repeated words and labeled pictures, but I'm the only one who had the desire to learn them. None of the others had the same interest in studying. I surprised myself that I learned to talk, same here. Studying was super hard, but I wanted to improve myself. Human language, culture, and the entire world fantasized me so much. It would be awesome if I was human. At least I learned to see better, motion, sensing, but it's still such a challenge for me to read. Yes, my species were created from a failed sample that humans produced. So I know I'm naturally weak, but I have also read humans used to be very weak as well, a millennia ago. Maybe there could be such a high IQ creature as my kind to build own civilization like humanity did. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but no matter what, I still want to give it a try. Try to better myself because I'm the kind to be better. I don't want my own kind to be doomed to failure and extinction. I want to be better. Alright, there's a lot of tree branches here. More than I thought. I believe you've already seen those impressive crystals on the way here. When we die, our bodies and only this white mask remains after all our mask falls to the ground without the same type of crystal which you saw on the way here. The crystals will break, eventually producing new creatures. Some of them turn out to be different than the rest. I am one of these. The ones that can fly and the big guy are evolved more than most. Normal ones like me were created using DNA, wolf DNA. Lots of more tree branches. My gosh, this can never end. I never saw what you looked like. I couldn't see into the capsules, but you turned out to be really, really weak and not very big either. Even escape from that big tail was pretty difficult for you, wasn't it? From that big tail. I'm assuming it means the giant ass dragon. Before I was planning to lead you and use lead you here and use your body for my own. But to tell you the truth, I was really disappointed when I first laid eyes on you. Looking at you, you're all thin and weak, and it's a miracle that you managed to get here at all. We only choose a host once before we're stuck with them. I'm not sure I'd say you're worth it. Alright, lots of dialect options. Time to get comfy. If you're not. So there was one or maybe two after this. I think one, and then I have to choose from there. I should really check if there's just the same. Was there one more after this? I don't remember. Yeah, there was one more after this. Successful. We were the first samples they ever created, by the way. The white latex creatures were the next ones created by them. Better, smarter, improved. As far as I can see, white latex creatures can't talk. We're still better after all, haha. White latex creatures have more suitable body structures. They can't change nearly as much. Actually, this means I'm pretty lucky after all. But I could improve even more if I had gain a human host. So then there was one more option. Like I said, get comfortable. This is gonna be an hour of exploring dialect options from Puro, the man himself. The Verbot 2000. I'm still trying to figure out if that was the real ending of when the darkness comes. Because I don't know if it was the ending or not. I'm assuming it's the ending, but nonetheless, I shall continue with this. Successful, your mask. Actually, it's our foundation. The mask is broken, then our bodies can't stick back together because our bodies are made of latex. If our bodies are damaged, it will heal itself. But our masks are damaged, then what are you looking at me like that for? This mask is very hard. Don't do anything stupid. We got lots of dialect options to explore. Not too sure how many exactly, but we got quite a few. Humanity, it's ironic after all. After humans made us, they just disappeared. Or they left the building and moved to another place. I don't know exactly what happened outside. This building provides good protection, has great sterilization system, and provides good preservation conditions. The virus can't spread inside here. People would be safe inside, but other people could. I read that when they wanted to destroy all of us failed samples, a big riot happened here. People outside knew that scientists were finding a cure for the virus. People outside just rushed into the building, ransacked everything in this building, and tried to find these called vaccines and serums. But the scientists aren't planning to give it to everybody, only for a small, sheltered group of humans. For them to survive and not let humanity become extinct. The roster ruined everything in this building. The rioters. Research couldn't continue when the latex creatures broke out and now rule this place. Oh god, there's a lot of and scientists had a big conflict. Patients, that's what it was. Scientists explained to them how they were treating the patients, but it sounded ridiculous to try to cure them by changing the DNA and turning them into another creature. Then a big riot started, and humans started to fight each other using iron sticks that shoot fire. Crossbows? Oh, flamethrowers. That's what it is. Those things are very, very powerful. When we were fighting each other, a transferred person slipped into the crowd. Everything became chaotic. Half of the crowd is turned, and the rest ran off while still attacking. Because of riots, we escaped with our lives. Then our hunting began. I know all this things. That big dragon guy, he's super old elder. He's a super old elder. I was very young at the time. Ugh. Oh, I kind of figured he was like the elder. It'd be obligatory to not. Obligatory? Would that be the correct word? I don't think so. Riot. Was there one more after Riot? I don't think so. Hey, people grouping together in this building because they commissioned the vaccines and other plans. They hired scientists to create a vaccine to save themselves. I'm pretty sure you came here as a test subject. They apparently kidnapped people to help them. Of course, in the end, they failed. Whew. It's been about 20 minutes of dialect. Straight on talking with Puro. Well, I can't explore these dialect options at the end, so might as well do it now. Now, shall we? Latex creatures. You may already know, but we are the failed samples, and because we have our own minds, the humans we transfer lose their own. They didn't want that at all, so they moved us all up to the floor idol office on the upper floor and tried to destroy us. Guess what? Some escaped. Still scares me whenever I think about it. Other latex creatures escaped during that big raid as well, and they really messed up the place. They concussed it here after the humans left. Then this place became our hunting area. Alright, so we got that humanity down. This is gonna be a while. I'm gonna have ripped fingers. Failure. Even though we changed our host DNA, our host was able to also change us. After a human has been transferred, they lose their minds. They became a new creature. They'll think that they are dark latex creatures. For those scientists who didn't want this to happen, they only wanted to change humans' DNA, not their mind. Because of this, we were deemed failures, of course. This wasn't only reason, there were other reasons like being smarter than they expected and not listening to what they said. Oh. After a while we assimilate a human, they will lose their minds briefly. We gain energy from them, but after a while we start changing the host's DNA. We absorb enough energy from our host. We let out our bodies, and they become one of us. If we want to make ourselves stronger, we take energy from host, but I'm not sure exactly how they lose minds. If you're curious, you could find one of my friends and try it yourself. Just kidding. I will explore every option. I will not give up, even though some of it's actually quite interesting. This is the part where I have to click enter like 50 times before I get to where I want. Humans have been on top of the food chain for a long time. They're remarkable creatures, but they don't care much for others. The virus may be a sort of judgment for them. It may be true that we parasites on humans, but humans will also paralyze the world. Don't worry about us, we still survive even if there are no humans left. Animals can be hosts too. What? You don't care? But what if I were to get you like a freaking rhinoceros as a host? Then you'd be plenty strong. Last one. About you. I've wondered, after humans have been transferred, are they still themselves? It changes their DNA and appearance, but could you still call them human? Their bodies, thoughts, and compositions all changed. Do they completely stop being human? It's so confusing. It's like asking, after ice changes into water, is it still ice? A physiological question, but I never liked physiology. No, it'd be considered water, even though it's still H2O. Studying. It's super boring, but it taught me a lot. It's very hard to learn the letters. It's very hard indeed. It was a miracle that I managed to do it. I'm grateful to these books because of them. I didn't hunt you down mindlessly. For my own sake, I need to study hard. To better myself, I need these books. To strengthen my species and myself, then I'll go outside and see the real world. Holy crap, there's more. Alright. Writing. Oh crap, I didn't read that in time. Only humans created writing. Only humans created writing. That's amazing. Sometimes I really wish I was human. Unfortunately, we can't choose our fate. Other artificial creatures have their own fates as well. We can't change it. If it must be like this, so be it. I'm just a monster anyway. I'll keep reading more books. Haha. Oh, there's a... I honestly might just go to the game files and just read straight from there, but to skip the freaking pressing enter. But then I have to freaking do this and then. It's just... Humans have strong bodies, intelligence, antibodies, etc. You guys have everything. Just look at me. Only one part is strong. The rest of me is soft and sticky, super weak. I really want to be human. Humans are the best creatures I've ever seen. I'm so envious of you, human. I'm fine, don't be worried. Oh. We're at about 30 minutes now, so... This is... So, if each one leads off into 2, then 3, then 3 one more time, how many is there? So, 3 times 2 is 6, times 3, the be about 18. 18 times 3 again. 30. 32. 30. Oh, it's. I can't think right now. I can't think of freaking 18. 8 plus 8. 18 times 3. 18 plus 18 is just about 32. Plus 18 again. 50. 50 results. Oops, my bad. I could just choose no more questions. Supposedly very tiring. But apparently there's about like 50 results. So we're gonna go through 50 things. So it takes us about, let's say, 10 seconds to get to the thing we need. 50 times. I don't even think it takes 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure it takes longer. Better. Maybe I'm saying too much, but I absolutely must be better. So I keep learning, even though I can't write properly yet. I'm most interested in a strange genre. I'm gonna call it genre. Called fiction. However, you turned out to be much more weaker than I expected. I can't exactly continue my plan anymore. You guys like jazz? I don't know how many we've gone through so far, but we got quite a few more to go through. And I'm not even too sure if I did my math right. I'm pretty sure I did it wrong, but nonetheless. Become Human, Fate. Books are written by you humans. Always mentioned the word fate. It's strange you guys believe in fate, but simultaneously don't. Fortunately, your fate led you here instead of letting those latex creatures transfer you. Fate let us meet each other. Fate is a wonderful thing. I am interested how your fate will turn out. Will it let you escape from the building or not? Don't look at me. I can't help you. I can't even go outside myself. So we got those two left, and if there's 3 of them, we got 6 more after that. 8. Yeah. Did I? You know, I'm just gonna ask for the password, but I don't want to. I will get all of them. And I think I accidentally pressed no more questions, which I have a lot more questions, depending on how many tree branches you have yourself. But I, myself, don't like pressing enter only good thing that's gonna become of this is strong fingers. And expansion. My species is new to this world. If we don't improve ourselves, then it will be hard to do so in the future. I'm certain we can do better than those white latex. I've tried to get my friends to read some books, but they just ate them. It's a long story how I learned these things. So, originally, you're just eating these books, just one by one, like little snacks. Long story indeed. Regardless, I'm happy I am the first one. That's why I call myself Pearl. Outside, everything I know I've learned from these books. You probably know more than me. I've never left this building. I was born here. You could say this is my entire world. Leaving your planet, surviving in the rest of the universe is not easy. Maybe there are creatures outside that only eat latex. Huh? No? I think that's giving us a hint to Dazed, Dazzled, Dazed, the sequel, the second one created by the same creator. I'm not too sure if it's a sequel or prequel. Pretty sure it's a sequel, nonetheless. Ugh. We're actually at about 38 minutes. Expansion. White latex. Yeah. They're outside the door. They're white and really different from us. You just ran into one of them. Don't you remember? Those bilectic creatures control a lot of space that are way nicer than ours. So, to be better than them, I'm a slithery slake. I'm Pearl, a male. Don't think that if you scratched my belly, I'll roll on the ground just because I look like a wolf. As for the gender, it only affects appearance. Both can be produced by splitting, and both can transfer people. Gender is not important to us. Why are you looking at me that way? I got a new theory. The tail contains knowledge. Guys, his tail is a lot more bigger than the ones inside the thing. Alright, we got about 4 more. Well, technically 3, but 4, including the one we haven't chose yet, that leads to the 3 we are going to choose. That most likely leads to 3, but we don't know that for sure. Yeah. Oh crap. No more questions? My bad. I was supposed to choose the bottom one. Yes, I get it. You got lots of dialect options, but I only want to read the ones I haven't read yet. And I'm not entirely too sure what I read the first time through. Is it outside? I think it's outside. I can see that you really want to escape. It's true. It's not safe here. You could be transferred at any time in this place, but it's difficult to escape. This building is super tall. You can't jump off the building like those white hooded guys I've read about. Ninjas? And you can't fit into the ventilation pipes either. You can run from those latex. You can only run for those latex creatures. Human, you are weak. But humans are very smart. Maybe there's a chance that you could escape. I mean, I know how to repel from a building. I can do that. I know the knots and everything. And it honestly wouldn't take long. You already saw the balcony, didn't you? You should know how high it is. You can't jump off either, I can't jump off either, my mask could break. If you somehow find anything that lets you fly, then you can try jumping. What if you put an Easter egg like that in here? That'd be freaking amazing. Yeah, this is gonna be a while. And we're already at about 45 minutes. So this whole entire episode is just gonna be this. What word am I gonna put for this? Air vent. This building may be impenetrable, but it has a lot of ventilation pipes. For us, it's super convenient to move around, but sometimes my mask gets stuck on things. If you could make yourself small, like an ant somehow, you can maybe use them. We got one more, and then all the others. I'm not up for it, but I will try it nonetheless. So my bad will make this longer than an hour. Should I? I really don't. I don't want to make it longer than an hour. You know how long it's gonna take for me to process RT Actually, no, I'm gonna have to edit out part of it because I had something timed and kept track of it. And there's no way I could avoid it. I just didn't want to wait. Maybe I'll edit it with YouTube editing thing. I'll try that. I know YouTube has a editing thing. Though you can't jump off the building. Like the other guys have about. Escape. Smart. Using my hints, you escaped from all those monsters and past that big guy. You came to me, and that's something that requires a lot of intelligence to do. That big guy only Myers who are smart and have strong determination. That big guy is the leader of the Dark Playtex. I've tried to teach him a few words myself. Oh, I told him if he saw a human pass by, please send him to me. I'm glad he remembered. Do you want to be transferred? No, I'm just kidding. And now we got to go to What's Your Plan? A long time ago I went upstairs, tried to find more information about the world. There I discovered into that said there's still a human, one of the capsules. I found the room you were locked in. I wrote all the clues I could think of that could help you and lead you to me. If you don't get out of here quickly and keep wandering around this building, you will be transferred by those latex creatures. My original plans were to use the last human as a host, and I could be a better and stronger. Even though you've been kidnapped, it may have been a blessing you missed the plague outbreak and survived. I don't know whether to call that lucky or unlucky, but I'm sure you're the only human in this building. I never left the building, so I'm not sure how it is outside. Where did the humans go? You might have to prepare for the worst. Same for me. Oh, you're so weak and thin. I'm not interested in you for now. Don't worry. Oh my gosh, more questions. So, whew. I was not ready for this. I'm not entirely sure if you were kidnapped or not, but I doubt you volunteered for this. Maybe they kidnapped you because you were special somehow. You slept a long time, only using that machine to keep you alive. I'm sorry. Was Pearl one of the people who kidnapped me? Oh crap, I accidentally... Oh. Hush, Pearl. Alright, I'm gonna ask about the password. I'll come back to it in the future. Should I come back to it in the future? Would I? Respect for the creator. It's a long time. I just want to continue. In about 15 minutes. But I think we have the basic story outline. Did we explore all of them? I think so. From what I know, this virus was an ancient virus originally frozen in the South Pole because humans destroyed the environment so much. It caused the virus to escape. The virus started spreading from the oceans and into rivers and land and spread everywhere. The virus can't harm any creatures but humans. When human touched it or eat anything that any animals that have been infected, humans will be infected too. The virus hides itself very well. Humans finally noticed it almost at 60% of humans on this planet were already infected. The outbreak happened, and when you woke up, so there were no deviations from that way. So we don't have to choose that option again. At least, do I? Was there? I keep on second guessing myself, but honestly, it's hard to keep track. This is a hard question. I never think about these kinds of things. It's been so boring. There wasn't anyone I could talk to. It was horrible that nobody could understand me before. Now I was planning to lead you here and use you as a host, but now I've changed my mind. I'll watch you for now. However, it's very boring here. Please let me talk with you a little bit more. Maybe I can help you with something to study humans. It must be an interesting to do. Was there one more? No, I don't think so. Was there? I'll check. Just in case, you never know until you try. Alright, nope, there wasn't. So now we gotta do building info. So apparently, no, there wasn't 50 things. But if each and every single one of them had 2 baselines, then they led off into 3, then 3 more, then there would most likely be 50. Because multiplication. If you want to escape this building, you must overcome lots of dangers. That means you've got what it takes to escape from this building. Lots of doors. This building are very close as well. The doors are sturdy and most of them have passcodes. Not even I could get through them. Like the room you were locked in. I'll try to keep going. I can't help you escape, but if you have any questions, please ask. It's still dangerous for me to search around the building. Ground floor. It's just the first floor, the one that connects to the outside. I've never seen it myself, but I've never been outside. To leave where we were born and to go to a completely unfamiliar environment. It may be a monster. I may be a monster, but it's still very frightening to me. Some of my friends were brave. They packed up and left, but none of them returned. I'm just a coward and a nerd. I'll be waiting on you for a while after this time. Even though you're weaker than I expected, I never expected you to have such a big body. If you get stronger, maybe I'll reconsider taking you as host. Anyway, the bottom floor of this building is the research area. Diagnosed and super dangerous. One more, and then we can ask about the key to the password, which I ought to know the password, but I do believe we have to ask about it. dangerous things in the building. Building got closed as well. The doors are steady. Most of them had passcodes, not even I could get through them, like the room you were locked in. Yada yada yada. More words. We're almost at an hour. 5 minutes away. Difficulty, and then we got password. The only past that layer of the building. Downstairs will be more dangerous than this. You need to prepare. Because of the riots, most of the doors are closed, plus lots of electric creatures are blocking the way. It's hard to say if a small, weak human can even escape this place, or just do your best. And now, we can ask a password, then run over to where we input password. The next door is just the main poster, so the human finally needs some help, but it shouldn't find out the password by yourself. Really, you're just asking me right away. I expected you could figure out by yourself, but I guess it's a really hard one. Password is 11100033. Do not forget. And if we go this way, behind Pearl, can you face me first? T. Mountain of books, you see? Not just pile, a mountain. Oh, I see nothing else to be considered for, and I do believe if I tried to go here, yeah, he'll just stop me. Alright, let's save, continue from this. How do I? Over here, okay, over here, look, over here, come on. Over here. Yeah, get wrecked. Ah, oh, I thought I died. We spent about an hour reading that. That's a lot of time. And you can know how much time I edited off by looking at the video. Neat. Oh. But this ain't no show. I saw that vent. I saw there was a vent there, and now I'm gonna need to check it out. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're just about an hour. One, three. You see, it's the scientist. MXL. This the control the gate of the library. Divert a bit from the other side. Alright, time to get ready. Even though it's at an hour, I'll try this one time, and if it doesn't work, aw, crap, I thought I pressed down. I'm pretty sure I pressed down. And that would have been perfect, because it's far behind. I lost that instantly. I'll end it here. I need to remember to edit. I'm probably going to use the YouTube editor this time. Because each time I edit with my editing software, it goes down in quality. I don't remember the pixel rate I record at. I need to check. I'll stop it here. Hope to see you later. Oh, in the next video. See you then. Goodbye.